Well, hi there and welcome back. Dan again from Clean Guru. Have you ever heard of a peer group spelled P-E-E-R? Peer, as in your equals, meaning that they're in the same industry. You can join coaching groups where there's an expert in charge and they're coaching all kinds of, let's say, cleaning people, cleaning business owners. You could join a mastermind group. There, it's not so much that they're all cleaning business owners. A mastermind group may have experts from all kinds of fields, and they're all sharing different ideas that you may want to apply in your industry. This is something different. A peer group is made up of cleaning business owners like you. Now, the thing that's interesting about that is you normally don't find a lot of those because you don't want to necessarily a lot of people hesitate to be in a group with other cleaning business owners in their same town, in their same area. The thing with a peer group is these groups generally find cleaning business owners from different parts of the country. Now, how do they do that? Well, my sense is that what they do is they find them, for example, by going to the big national association meetings. And in going to those big conventions and trade fairs, they get to know some cleaning business owners, maybe bigger, maybe smaller in terms of how much volume they do, but around the country. But there's someone that they get along with and that they trust, and they think, listen, this could be a good person that we all get together to hold each other accountable, to share new ideas, and even frustrations too. It's funny, it's one of the things you hear about, isn't it? Sometimes if you don't have a business partner, let's say in your cleaning business, it's hard sometimes to find a peer, someone that can relate to your frustrations, instantly relate to them. So a peer group can be really a source of that too. Now, what do those groups do? My sense is, again, we did not belong to one. I wish we would have, because from different people over the years I've heard of, they've had good results with them. But they talk on a regular basis. They may talk once a week. If they have different little issues, just pick up the phone and talk. They may have a monthly call where they're all talking to each other every month. Sometimes they even get together and they drive in and meet at a certain location, maybe once or several times a year. But they certainly learn a lot about each other. And these peer groups generally go on for a long time. Now, people may come and go, but the group itself may stick together for years. And the reason I like it so much is it's people that you really learn to trust. Well, someone might say, well, why don't you just jump online to one of the groups online? There's nothing wrong with the group discussion boards online, on Facebook and so on. Those are fine. But when you ask a question there, there's just hundreds and thousands of voices talking to you, and it's kind of hard to know exactly who to trust. You take all that information in, but it's a little bit different. This is where you've kind of hand-selected and learned who you can trust to put in this group with you. And then when you ask a question, you're asking it of people that you have a history with, that you can count on to give you as good of advice as they can. And if they're a bigger company, they've grown and maybe they've used a technique to grow that way. These are called peer groups. Again, they're not easy, I don't think, to put together. There's no blueprint sitting around saying, here's how you do it. But I have heard of them over the years in the cleaning industry. And if you ever get the opportunity or someone approaches you, says, would you like to belong to a peer group? I think it'd be something to at least consider and check out. In the same way, you may want to be the person that initiates this and kind of starts when you go to a big meeting or you start, going to trade association fairs and those kind of things. Start to be aware, are there a group of people that might want to connect in a peer group to help each other on a regular basis? Something to think about. Till next time, remember, you can do this. You really can.